Children, do you remember the previous session story? Yes. We have discussed about Raj's birthday. Whose birthday? Raj's birthday. Right? Raj and Reena both are good friends. Who were good friends? Yes. Raj and Reena were good friends. One day, they both wanted to play outside. One day, they both wanted to play outside. So, both went to the ground. While they are playing in the ground, the girl, Reena, found a disc on the ground. What did Reena find? Yes, she found a disc on the ground. She has taken the disc into her hands and started reading the numbers which were on it. What are on the disc? Yes, numbers are on the disc. She started reading the numbers
4, 8, 2, 7, 9.
Started writing that numbers on the sand. Where did she write? On the sand. Whenever she started writing the numbers, immediately the girl was disappeared. Whenever she started writing numbers, immediately the girl was disappeared. The boy. Who was the boy? Raj. He didn't know what happened to the girl. He came to the girl, but the girl was not there. Raj has taken the disc into his hands and started observing the disc. Actually, it was a magical disc. He found a small note right to the numbers. What did Raj find? Yes, he found a note which is right to the numbers. Do you know what was the note? No, right. The note is you should enter the numbers in Roman numerals. The note is you should enter the numbers in Roman numerals. Children, did you get why the girl was disappeared? Yes, as the girl written the numbers in normal numbers. So, the girl was disappeared. But now, Raj found a note which is right to the numbers. What was on it? Yes, you should enter the numbers in Roman numerals. Then, the boy started thinking, what are Roman numerals? I know the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. Then, what are Roman numerals? How do I come to know? Suddenly, Raj saw his teacher who is passing by. Immediately, Raj rushed to his teacher, explained what had happened to the girl and asked, what are Roman numerals? How should I write? Could you please explain me? Who asked these words? Yes, Raj. To whom did he ask? Yes, to his teacher. Then his teacher explained him about the Roman numerals and how to write the Roman numerals. After he entered the numbers in Roman numerals, immediately the girl appeared back. The girl appeared back. They both were very happy and they went to home. Children, did you understand? Yes. In this story, what Raj's teacher explained him? Yes, about Roman numerals. Do you know what are Roman numerals? No? Nothing to worry. Now we will learn about Roman numerals and how to write the Roman numerals. Are you ready? Yes. See, ancient Romans used 7 basic symbols to form the numbers. How many basic symbols? 7 basic symbols. Look here. The 7 basic Roman symbols. The 7 basic symbols are I, V, X, L, C, D and M. What are the 7 basic Roman symbols? Yes. I, V, X, L, C, D and M. Each symbol has its own value. I means the Hindu Arabic value is 1. Next symbol V. V for 5. V for 5. Next X. X means 10. X means 10. Next L. L for 50. What is the value of L? 50. Next C. C for 100. C for 100. The next one is D. D means 500. D means 500. And the last one M. M means 1000. M means 1000. See children, I for 1. V for 5. X for 10. L for 50. C for 100. D for 500. And M for 1000. By using these 7 basic symbols, the Romans formed the numbers. To form the numbers by using these symbols, they followed some rules. Now, see the rules. The rule 1. Once observe the table, children. Here, observe the values 1. See the next 5, 10, 50, 100, 500, 1000. If you observe the values 1, 10, next 100, next 1000. You observe these particular symbols 1, 1 10, 10, 10 tens 100, 100 tens 1000. What are the symbols for these? I, X, C and M, right? These symbols, the symbols nothing but numerals. The numerals I, X, C and M can be repeated maximum up to 3 times. The numerals I, X, C and M can repeat up to maximum of 3 times. Rule 1. The numerals I, X, C and M can repeat up to maximum of 3 times. For example, I want to write the number 2. Do we have symbol for 2? No. But we can write 2 as 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1. What is the symbol for 1? I. So here I plus I means 2 I's. Together write 2 I's. As we already learned the rule number 1. What is the rule 1? Yes. The symbols I, X, C and M can be repeat up to 3 times. If I want to write the number 3, which symbol do I need to use? I. How many times? 3 times, right? Yes. So 3. 1 plus 1 plus 1. I. If I want to write the number 30, can I write 30? How? Yes. 30 can be written as 10 plus 10 plus 10. Then 10 for what is the symbol? X. How many times can we write here for 30? 3 times. X, X, X. Right? If I want to write number 4. I want to write the number 4. Can I write the symbol I 4 times? No. The rule 1 tells us we can repeat the symbol I only for 3 times. So here we should not repeat, right? Look at the rule 2. If a smaller numeral is written to the right of the greater numeral. If a smaller numeral is written to the right of the greater numeral, then you need to add the values. Then you need to add the values. Then you need to add their values. For example, look at the tabular form. Here we have 7 symbols. Out of these 7 symbols, which is the smaller one? I. Next big one? V. I am taking the symbol V. Big. Now which is the smaller symbol than V? I. So I am writing I to the next. Then how it becomes? V, I. What is the rule 2? Whenever a smaller numeral is written to the right of the greater numeral, then we need to add their values. V for 5, I for 1. We have to add 5 plus 1. How much? 6. So what is the Roman numeral for number 6? V, I. Very good. Now see, I am taking the symbol X. Then X, which is the smaller one? V and I. I am taking the symbol V. Now I am writing the symbol V right to the X. Then X, V. X means 10. V for 5. As the smaller numeral is right to the greater numeral, then I need to add the values. So 10 plus 5. Together 15. So what is the value of XV? Very good. 15. Understood? Now, next we will go to the rule number 3. Rule number 3. When a smaller numeral is written to the left of the greater numeral. In rule 2, we have written right of the greater numeral. Now, if a smaller numeral is written to the left of the greater numeral, then you need to subtract the smaller numeral from the greater numeral. If a smaller numeral is written to the left of the greater numeral, then subtract the values of both the numerals. Then subtract the value of smaller numeral from the greater numeral. For example, say, now I am taking the numeral V. Then V, which is smaller numeral, is. Here, the smaller numeral is I. Now, I am writing I to the left of V. What is the value of V? 5. What is the value of I? 1. As the smaller one is left to the greater numeral, we need to subtract. 5 minus 1. How much? Very good. 4. So, IV means 4. Got it? Now, I am taking the numerals I and X. Which is greater numeral? X. Which is smaller numeral? I. So, I am writing the smaller numeral I to the left of X. So, I X, that is equal to I X means X. X for 10. I for 1. 10 minus 1. How much it becomes? Very good. 9. So, the numeral IX means 9. Got it? Yes. Now, the next one. The numerals See here. See, look at the table. We have taken the rule 1 as the numerals I, X, C and M can repeat up to maximum of 3 times. Then what are the remaining symbols? Is V, L and D. V, L and D. These symbols will never repeat. These symbols will never repeat. Which symbols will never repeat? Is V, L and D. Why these will not repeat? For example, I am writing VV. How many times? 2 times. Whenever we write the same symbol, we need to add. V for 5. 5 plus 5, 10. For 10, we have direct symbol. What is the symbol for 10? X. So, whenever we have 10, we can write the symbol as X. No need to write VV. Right? See another one. If I write L, L. L means 50. 50 plus 50? Very good. 100. What is the symbol for 100? Good. C is the symbol for 100. As we have the direct symbol for 100 as C, we no need to write LL, right? So, the numerals V, L and D will never repeat. The numerals V, L and D will never repeat. This is the rule number 4. Understood, children? Yes. Generally, we use Roman numerals in our daily life, many situations. For example, when we are giving rankings, first, second, third, we will use Roman numerals, right? To represent our grades, to represent our classrooms, class 1 or grade 1, grade 2, grade 3 and so on, right? Yes. Not only this, we will use the Roman numerals in clock dials. Did you observe the clocks? Yes. See children, up to now we have learned what are Roman numerals and how to form the Roman numerals. Now we will form the numbers from 1 to 30. How we will write? Shall we? Good. See first 1. 1 for I. Next number 2. 2 means how we will write? Very good. 1 plus 1, nothing but I. Then next number 3. How we will write 3? Good. We have to repeat the symbol I. How many times? 3 times. Then the symbol for 3 is I. Good. Now the next number 4. How do I write 4? Shall I write 4 eyes? No. Why? Yes. The rule 1 tells us the symbol I should not repeat more than 3 times. Now 4. How do we write 4? Very good. I, V. 5. We have the symbol V. 6. 5 plus 1. V, I. 7. 5 plus 1 plus 1. V, I. Now look at the 8. How do we write 8? V, I. Here I repeated how many times? 3 times. Now look at the next number 9. Can I write V, I? No. Why? Very good. If I write in that way, the symbol I will repeat 4 times. It's not correct. So, I have to take the next symbol which is near to the 9, means 10, X. And here you are subtracting 1. So, write the symbol I left to the X. That is, the symbol for 9 is I, X. And then the symbol for 10 is for 19. 10 plus 9. X. And the symbol for 9 is IX. So the symbol for 19 is XIX. XIX is the symbol for 90. Now 20. How many X should repeat? 2X. X. Got it, children? Very good. Now we will see how to write the numbers from 21 to 30. Are you ready, children? Yes. Look at here. 21. As we written 11, 10 plus 1. Here how do we write? 20 plus 1. Whenever you are writing a two-digit number as Roman numeral, you split the number according to its expanded form. 20 plus 1. 20. What is the symbol? X. And for 1, I. So the symbol for 21 is XXI. Then for 22, very good. XXII. Then 23. How do we write 23? Yes, you have to write. Very good. The symbol for 23 is XXII. Good. Now write the symbol for 24. How do we write this number? 20 plus 4. The symbol for 20 is XX. And then for 4, IV. So the symbol for 24 is XXIV. Good. Now write the number 25. Very good. XXV. 26. 20 plus 6. XXVI. Good. 27. XXVII. Here, which symbols are repeated? X and I. Good. Now 28. Come on, write down for 28. S. Very good. Now check your answer. The symbol for 28 is XXVII. Is your answer right? Very good. Well done. Now 29. 20 plus 9. X. How do we write 9? Very good. IX. XX. Very good. Now write on 30. How do we write 30? 10 plus 10 plus 10. Then the numeral is XXX. Very good. Children, up to now we have seen how to write the Roman numerals from 1 to 30 numbers, right? We have seen where we use the Roman numerals in our daily life. For example, the numbers in the clock dials, the classroom numbers, in rankings, isn't it? Yes. Children, tell me, how many basic Roman numerals are there? Very good. There are 7 basic Roman numerals. Now, here in the Roman numerals, which digit has no symbol? Very good. 0 has no symbol. Now, come on, tell me the value of 6. Very good. 100. Very good. Clap yourself. Children, up to now, we have seen what are Roman numerals and how do we write Roman numerals. Right? Yes. In the next session, we will practice the magic drill on Roman numerals. Right? Good. We'll meet